Hey, I'm Annalise.
And I am Tony, and we are both from the Rook Room, which is a pop-up all about unique board game experiences and events around Des Moines. So definitely keep up with us on social media, check our calendar, check our website to keep up to date on all the cool things coming up. We definitely have a few, so stay tuned.
Absolutely. All right, so we're a new partner with XBK, and I guess kind of old at this point. We've been doing these videos for a little while now, but King Wylde is coming up, taking the stage at the upcoming live, local, and loud show at XBK on June 11th. So XBK hosts a vinyl happy hour before the show from 6 to 7. That's for anyone. You don't need a ticket. Come see what it looks like inside if you haven't been there before. Drinks are discounted. It's a good time. The show itself starts at 7:30, so that's for ticket holders only. But if you can't get a ticket, because they have been selling out, you can watch that stream online as we're going again at 7:30. If you want a ticket, they're $10. They're available alongside a bunch more details on the XBK website, which is xbklive.com. So space is limited inside. Masks are still required. We're all still taking care of each other here. So please come on in. And again, if you can't make it, you can watch the stream online. Okay. Joining us today is Rudy Miller, who performs as King Wylde. Thank you for joining us today. How are you?
Pretty well. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, it is. I'm super excited myself.
Yes, good. Okay, so for all the people who might be new here watching this today, this is Showtime and Tell. This is a segment where we get to know the artists and performers a little better by going beyond those usual kind of interview questions and instead playing this sort of scavenger hunt game. So we're going to give him a couple of prompts. He'll run around his house trying to find items that fit those prompts and then explain why he grabbed those items as a way that we can all get to know him. All right. Are you ready, Rudy?
Oh, yeah. Let's do this.
Here are your 3 prompts. Okay. Your favorite recent read, which could be book, magazine, food label, shampoo bottle, whatever. Your favorite recent read. Could be an article, even something like that. And then something in your home that inspires you creatively. And then something not related to your music or performing that you just love to do. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
You sound concerned but ready, and I love it. Oh, yes.
There you go. Okay, I got one thing already.
Oh, yes.
Oh, perfect.
I got everything.
Oh my gosh, that was so quick. All right.
Ooh.
All right, which one do you want to do first? Do you have a preference?
Let's go with the recent read.
Okay, perfect. Yes, I'm curious.
Perfect.
All right, what you got?
Okay, so I got this Rolling Stone magazine
Oh,
with Prince on the
Prince.
cover of it. I don't know if
Yes.
you guys can see that.
Yes.
Check it out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I feel like I'm kind of cheating with this one. I haven't read it yet, but I managed a studio and we had a bunch of these old Rolling Stone articles or like magazines, and I saw the one with Prince. Like, I'm a really big Prince fan. My approach to music is kind of like, I do it for people, but I do it for myself. And that being said, I kind of just want to express myself the best way that I can. And that's pretty much Prince in a nutshell. I feel like he always just kind of did it what he wanted and did things his way and didn't really let what other people's thoughts and opinion affected the way that he acted or dressed or performed and things like that.
Yes, he didn't care what other people thought. He didn't care what his record label thought. He was going to do exactly what he wanted to do. I love that you got a poster behind you too. You want to talk about that one briefly while we're talking about some musical inspirations?
Jimi Hendrix. I don't know if you guys can see that, but so Jimi Hendrix, that is like the reason that I play guitar. If you guys see me play live, I'll probably do some of the tricks at the XBK live show, but I used to watch so many Jimi Hendrix YouTube videos when I was a kid. I think my favorite one was him doing Woodstock, or oh my gosh, I can't remember what like it was called, but there's one where he plays Wild Thing and he plays behind his back. He does this thing where he covers his face and plays, and
oh my gosh,
I think that's the one where he actually lights his guitar on fire. But I don't ever plan on doing that. I love all my guitars very dearly, and you know, they're kind of expensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I don't know that XBK would love it if he set a fire on their stage, but you know, who knows? It would be a good show, right?
Maybe I can hire a pyrotechnics team or something.
Yes, there you go.
There's still time. We got time still. So we got some other things here. Something in your home that inspires you creatively. You got that?
Yeah. So back on the Hendrix thing, Jimi Hendrix in the again, I'll show you guys. He plays this white Stratocaster, right? And I got one.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this.
That's beautiful.
And anytime I pick this thing up, it just inspires me to create beautiful music. It's almost like I can't play a wrong note.
Oh my gosh. You got to do like a poster recreation now of you with your Stratocaster in the same position as Jimmy.
I'm trying to think if I want to play this one at the XBK live show too. It's just, I probably will. Maybe we can get some photos there and I'll try to recreate it.
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
Cool.
How long have you had the Stratocaster?
So I got this one in April last year, so I've had a little over a year.
Okay, but it's still fairly new.
Yeah, it was one of the, so I bought it during the pandemic and I got it from Guitar Center. And Guitar Center had this thing where they extended their return policy from like a month or 2 months to like 3 months to 6 months or something like that. So I tried to find every possible reason to return this guitar because I felt like not guilty about it. I'm like, this is a lot of money that I spent on this guitar. But the more that I played it, the more I just fell in love with it. And I love all my guitars. I think this one is my favorite right now.
Oh man, like choosing a child.
Yeah. Okay.
Beautiful. All right, last thing was something not relating to music or performing that you love to do.
All right. So I don't do it as much, but I'm an avid video game player. I love video games.
We love games. We're all about games. I love it. What have you been playing?
Oh, so lately, what have I been playing? I played Need for Speed Heat. When I was a kid, I used to be a giant Need for Speed fan, and there was a really good deal for it on the PlayStation Network for like $15. So like, you know what? I haven't played Need for Speed literally since I was, oh my gosh, probably like 13 or 14. So I was like, I'm gonna get this, and I binged it so hard.
Oh man,
so fun. But I play a lot of games. I play Destiny 2. I'm a fan of Dark Souls.
Oh man,
I'm kind of a closet nerd. People don't know this, but I'm pretty good at video games too.
That you have to be good. I can't do any of the Souls-like or Soulsborne games at all. Like there was one time I did really well, and I'll never ever be able to do that again. And I'm not gonna try.
It takes a lot of patience.
yeah, exactly. And I'm a PC gamer more than console too. So then anytime I have to pick up a controller, it's a whole thing.
Oh, I'm jealous. I've always wanted to play on PC, but I feel like the mouse thing would be cool, like for aiming and stuff. But then the WASD or whatever it is for the sound, that I would struggle with that.
I think you'd pick it up quicker than you think, probably.
Really?
Yeah. I think you could. I think controllers are way harder. So, yeah.
I'm with you though. I'm a console gamer, so I don't know. The PC intimidates me. Whenever Annalise talks about it, I'm like, I don't know if I can make that switch. So I'm with you. I like a good controller in my hand, especially a purple one.
Dang. Okay. Well, I'm so happy that we've gotten to know you a little bit. What can we expect for your upcoming show?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. So I'm going to be performing songs from my recently released Faultless EP, as well as some new ones that I'm going to be releasing throughout the summer. Hopefully I'll be releasing a new track in July and then maybe something in August and September. So I got a bunch of new stuff too. I'm really excited to show people these things.
That's good. How has your songwriting been over this last year? For some people, I know it's been really, really hard to get inspired by something that's not just being at home all the time.
So the way that I've been like going about life recently is like I've been trying to manifest a positive attitude, and like I really believe in the law of attraction. So I've been kind of writing my songs to like manifest things into my life. Yes. So this EP that I'm releasing, I'm just gonna say like fall, summer, or whatever. I'm calling it Eros, which is another name for love in Greek or something. Mm-hmm. And all these songs I'm writing for my future wife, significant other, girlfriend. I don't know if I'm getting married, but we'll see. But I wrote all these songs for her, so that's been kind of my inspiration. And it was actually really easy to do that, and I feel like people will be able to feel that in these songs. These songs all have a really groovy vibe, and they're not super complicated either. I feel like my old stuff was not complicated, but it moved around a lot. Awesome guitar solos too. I'm all about the guitar solos.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Do you have other people who are going to be playing with you?
Yeah. So I'm in a band, Kickstart the Sun, and I'm actually going to borrow my bassist and drummer from that band, Nate Deathan, Justin Booth, drummer. And then my friend Josh Pettifish is going to be on synth. So that's kind of like a new thing, but I'm really excited to add that to the project, to the show. I think people are going to really enjoy that aspect of it.
There is no safer place to try new things than XBK, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love that stage there too. It's going to be such an amazing show.
What's it going to be like to play in front of an audience again? I know you've started to play some shows here and there, but like, I know the pandemic was rough when you don't get that like in-person feedback. So are you excited to have that audience interaction again?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that. That's kind of one of the reasons that I do it. Like, I'm a pretty humble person, not on the stage, but when I'm on stage, it's like my realm to be the person that I see in my head, or that like performer, that rock star. And having people there, I feel like people feel that energy. I think I talk about this a lot in like interviews and like talking to people just in general. It's like you put all this energy and people feel that energy, and then you see them feeling that energy, and it's like it comes back to you. Then you just start this like super, it's like a feedback loop of energy. And
Yes.
I'm crazy excited for it.
You're sharing your passion and we love to see it. Like as an audience member, like I can't wait to like be off stage watching you do what you love to do. Like that's going to be great.
Yes, absolutely. Can't wait to see the king do his thing.
Well, Rudy, this was awesome. I hope you had a great time. I know we both loved talking to you today. A quick reminder that you can see King Wylde on stage at XBK coming up this Friday, June 11th at 7:30 p.m. And don't forget about that vinyl happy hour that goes from 6 to 7 p.m. Excellent drinks, and those drinks are discounted, so you really can't lose at all. So be there from 6 to 7 and get tickets for that show. Tickets do go pretty fast, so make sure that you get them while they're hot and before they're gone. Those are $10. More information about all of this, as well as how to get tickets at xbklive.com. So don't miss it. You can also stream it, remember, at Facebook or YouTube the night of, but definitely be there. I know, Rudy, you said how great of a show it's going to be. You don't want to miss it. You want to be there in person. So definitely join us in person that night.
Yes, feel the energy.
Uh-huh.
All right, Rudy, thank you so much, and we'll see you on Friday. Can't wait.
I can't either. Thanks again for having me.
Thanks for playing.